Hi everyone, welcome back to Michael's Kitchen. Today we're going to be doing GDR style pork steak sandwiches. And it was during when the Berlin Wall was up, East and West Germany, kind of where this kind of dates back to. This is kind of a nod to it because it relied basically on very simplistic ingredients. So it's simple cuts of pork, simple seasonings, mustard, beer obviously, and onions. And all the ingredients we listed in the description. And well, you can do a lot of substitutions with this too. You can change out the seasonings if you don't like garlic. You can use just salt and pepper or just pepper. It's kind of fine. You can do with different beers too. I'm just picking a generic lager for our beer for this. You could get away using a bock, maybe an amber or an 1886 style beer. Those would be very good too. So anyway, we'll get right to it here. What we're going to do is take our ingredients here. Get my spatula here. Mustard. And I'm only doing a half recipe for this demonstration purposes. Because the other half I actually have it in the refrigerator. Because you need to marinate these for at least 12 hours, preferably 24, if you can do that. And just do that. Then we just take our seasoning, mix in our seasoning here. Just do that. Alright, let's put a little bit of this in the bottom of our tray here. I coat everything here. Now we just take some of our onions here. This is kind of an oversized pan, so I'm kind of winging it here with this. Kind of use what you got kind of thing. Just want a little layer on there. And take our... And I'm using pork tenderloin for this. You could use pork chops. You could use basically any other cut of pork butt if you really want to. Take the rest of our onions and we take and layer them up on here. There we go. And then take the rest of our marinade here. Just pour it on over. And just continue to mix it in the pan here because it's a little on the chunky side. And that's okay too. If it is chunky, you can either mix it around, mix it up. Just make sure everything's kind of coated here. And then give this a good flip. Just make sure everything kind of gets in there. There we go. And there we have it. All right, one moment here. Let me kind of move things around here. Now you want kind of something like this. It doesn't have to be exactly everything covered, but majority of it. And then what you want to do is you take this, cover this, and then leave it sit for 12-24 hours. And then you can come back and then I'll bring the other dish over here shortly. But we're going to be taking these and putting these on the grill. And then I'll run through the other process here. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, see, these have been sitting for about 24 hours. So I'm going to take and obviously the marinade's really thickened up overnight. And these have basically sucked up a lot of marinade too, because you can squeeze it out of them. So that's perfect here. I'll be putting these on the grill and I'll get back to you guys shortly here. Alright everyone, I'm back and I'm going to be taking the marinade here and cooking that down here over medium heat. What I did beforehand in the pan here is I took and I toasted a couple French rolls. You can use Kaiser rolls, any type of roll. You're just going to cook this down. Because this is going to double as our topping. This is what it is for the pork steak sandwiches here. You're just going to cook a lot of the water out of it. Let me turn this up to about medium here. You want to cook this until it's basically reduced down to where it's just onions left. So, down here. Well, I'll get back to you guys here once I get this reduced down here. All right, everybody, I'm back here. This is kind of where it's basically at the finish line here. All right, I'll pause for a minute and I'll be right back here for plating. All right, everyone, there you have it. And this should make roughly, with the French style dinner rolls, I would say, total I would say about maybe 4 to 6 sandwiches. So this could feed basically a family. And well, with everything going on, you could probably do this for about $20 to $25 for a meal like this. And it's actually very tasty, very wonderful. It smells great. If you want to just try German food a little bit, this is based off a German recipe. I found, I think somewhere, I don't remember offhand, but yeah, go ahead and try this. This is absolutely wonderful and cheap and easy to do. So, and I hope you guys like the video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, guys, thanks.